All right. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. All right. Freaking. I told myself I gotta like sit down and make a video. This probably isn't gonna have like any sort of purpose. I have been meaning to just sit down and write like a mini comic, and I recently drew like a pretty decent character design. I thought. Although I will say it felt kind of insert like self-inserty. Um, oh man, I'm already screwing this thing up. Eventually, I'll get good at this, you know. But yeah, I started with this one concept. I think it's gonna take a like kind of a little break on the back burner. I couldn't think of any sort of story or thing to do with it. Uh, but yeah, I just thought like this character design looked kind of interesting. I mean, it's a stereotypical thing for me to draw of cool guy with beard. Man, I am not as entertaining as I thought I was. All right. I later scrapped this design because I just thought that the eyes looked lopsided and it was a really basic like face front forward profile. So yeah, this is me scrapping it. And I switched to kind of this. I probably should have gone through and taken like a decent reference. Um, I'll do that next time. I wasn't really thinking. Also, the back of that hat like always pisses me off. That's kind of why I really like drawing this character. Um, was just because he had like that little hat, the back of his hat, and it's kind of challenging a little bit because it forced me to think in a more three-dimensional space. Um, I'm still not good at it. I mean, later on, I want to give like art advice and stuff, but like right now, I'm just doing little ranty talks because I mean, look at this. I'm definitely not good enough to like talk over stuff. But yeah, so I liked this pose a little bit better. It had a little bit more personality, although I don't know why I made him shirtless. I think I was just like I just gave up on drawing the armor for the day because he has like this really cool Kevlar. I want to say like Kevlar vest. I don't even know. All I know is Kevlar from frickin' Reno 911. Great show, by the way. Um, I'm gonna say that people are probably gonna be like, "Oh, it's not PC, whatever," or people who like go through my backlog. But then again, that's like if I ever get famous, or not even famous. Like I'm not gonna get famous. I'm gonna get like 3 people who follow me, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I don't like because he watches Reno 911." Or used to, because now I can't mooch off of my friend's freaking Hulu. Um, Also, this is one thing that I've been doing is just like trying to keep solid lines. I don't know if that makes sense, but um, my lines are definitely not pretty on their own. So I just tried to keep with a really loose like swoosh. Because you can do that with digital. You can like make a swoosh and then get rid of it, and like your lines come out slightly more straight. I think I'm not sure. They look a little bit more meaningful. That's the one thing that always freaks me out about digital art is that freaking with pencils, like if you make a little bit of a mistake, your hand twitches something, oh, it's expected, it's pencil. But with freaking digital art, the stakes are so high that if you make like any sort of mistake, it's glaringly obvious. Like, oof, I'm pretty sure future me is watching this video like, oh my god, I drew the eyes weird or something. Okay, so I'm still learning how to digitally color. I've been using Copics all my life, and I've never really learned how to paint. I need to do that. I need to just get good, scrub, get good at this, and then like Dark Souls or something. Also Overwatch. If I don't know. I've thought about trying to put up some like Overwatch gameplay, but I am so not good. Alright, so this is when I start kind of fussing with ideas for hair colors. I didn't really like the bottom one because I don't know. I was kind of in between. I knew that I wanted to give him like blue eyes because his hat's going to be blue, and oh my gosh, look, it's Captain Blue self-insert. That's kind of why I didn't continue with this. But I like this design. He's pretty cool. Um, Yeah, I actually asked my new neighbors if what hair color they liked. They kind of decided on like the orangey tone, which you'll see in a bit. But yeah, man, I don't know how artists talk this long. This is really just a ranty, no-purpose video. All right, yeah, I decided to make the top of the eye, the top of the hat, like the little bar underneath. I don't know what that's called, the adjustment bar. Um, Decided to make that kind of match the eyes. That's also one thing that I need to find out is if I make a comic and I make it digital, do I want to do it Holly Brown style where it's all, black and white, or do I want to go grayscale, or do I want to go full color? Full color is nice, but at the same time, I feel like I should add like some of that color coordination that I don't have right now. See, I need to finish the Woods comic. It's really good, but they have a pretty decent, consistent color scheme. It's very, what's it called? Non-primary colors. Oh, also one thing that will always bother me. The frickin' I forgot to paint the frickin' mouth. Oh, also, my dumb ass decided not to save this, so I don't even have. This is the only remembrance I have of this drawing. But it's a dumb sketch, so whatever. Oh god, I got off topic. Um, I need to make some sort of social media, some sort of outlet that I can post art that isn't cancer, because I don't know, Instagram's cool, but it's like I don't want my personal Instagram to be it. Um, but at the same time, like I don't want to go back on Tumblr because oof. Um, and DeviantArt is, I mean, oof, DeviantArt can get a little. It's interesting. I don't think I'd ever want to post on there again. Oh fuck, I said again. People are gonna like witch hunt my old art. I bet it exists somewhere. Oh god, it's disgusting to think about. Just like ooh, somewhere out there, all of my old art is online. Ugh. But then again, I'm gonna look back at this and go like, man, I thought that this was good, back in the day. Um, yeah. Also, I've been stuck on this brush. I don't know if it's professional or good or not. It feels a little bit more not natural. Um, it feels a little bit like what I'd imagine traditional media to be, and I see a lot of really cool artists not using the regular brush of just like the circle. Um, and I thought that having some sort of texture to the brush would later on give my shading some sort of really cool, intimate detail on it. Oh, this is fuck. This is when I just walk away from my drawing because I think I was talking to someone. Oh shit! I forgot to draw his little tuft of hair to match his right side. He has a tuft of hair on the left. I don't think I ever drew that in. But yeah, that's a big part. Oh my gosh. Ugh, the more I look at this, the more I just hate it. Anyway, so I'm just forcing myself to talk. I promised myself that I would make something. Like didn't even really have to be good. I just need to put something up. Cause I mean you're gonna hear me talk about him a lot, but Dan Olson said something about people are if you get good, people are gonna look through your backlog, and they're not gonna matter if it's not really gonna matter if it's bad or not. People aren't gonna follow if your old stuff's bad. People, well, unless it's like real like risque. Uh, people will look at your old stuff and go like, "Oh man, that's cool. That's where he started." Um, so that's really the point of this video is hindsight. Like, this is what I kind of started doing. Um, and if not for other people, then really just for myself. So I can look back at all my art and be like, man, that was my like mindset at the time. Oh, this is when I went. This was weird. So I went for like a really bright orange, like freaking safety hazard orange. I might make something. I might give a character like this type of hair far, far down the road, because I just thought that that was interesting. It didn't fit the character that much. Um, Cooper. Oh gosh, almost died. Cooper's the name of this character. Although he at this point he's probably just like gone to the wind of OCs. Oh god, I called him OCs. I'm gonna like later on in life that's gonna be like a cancer term, just like oh OCs. Oh my god. Um, but yeah. Um, God, I am awful at this. Later on, I'm gonna have like actual talking points, and so it's gonna be better than this. I'm kind of also doing this to. Oh shit, I'm almost done. Um, I saw that already. Yeah, thanks. Uh, bye.